What's up, fam? Hope everybody's doing fantastic out there. Today we're taking a look at a couple of things from Voyage BladeWorks. Primarily, we're going to be focused in on what came in this box right here. This one is just kind of more of a placeholder, just so you can see the Voyage BladeWorks branding. But this knife is in a very plain box, very unassuming box, but it has one very, very important thing on it, and that is that sticker right there. So I would like to go ahead and introduce you guys to the Voyage BladeWorks Outland. So this is the first knife and design done with Voyage BladeWorks, which is Luke and Drew from Crispy Donut Community. This is their newest venture. They are, again, having to step away from the sprinkle theme for their knife and knife-related products. So this, again, was their, they pivoted and, they're really stepping forward and taking care of some things and doing this the right way. They have stepped out with a USA-made fixed blade, and this is not a pre-order. These knives are in, and they will be dropping at Blade Show Texas officially. However, they are sprinkling in, hence sprinkling in a few of these from time to time on their website. At the time of filming this, it does currently show that there is one in stock on the website. So you can go on there. If it's in stock still, pick it up. These things are $95. A heck of a deal for what you're getting. And just if they're not there, go ahead and sign up for notifications. That way you can be notified when these things come back into stock. Like I said, they'll be popping a few of them in here and there up until Blade Show. And then, like I said, Blade Show Texas, it will be the official drop. So a few specs on this thing. So you're looking at a 2.87 inch blade, a 7.05 inches overall. Without the sheath, you're looking at 4.6 ounces. With the sheath, you're looking at 2.7 ounces. So the sheath and the clip here are 2 ounces basically. Now it is a hollow ground, or it's a compound ground D2 blade. D2 is running at 60 plus or minus 1. And your screws here on your hardware, it says 3mm Allen head or a flathead. So you can see it is a two-part pivot or two-part screw there. They do have a inset lanyard spot here, so you take the scales off and it's kind of a hidden lanyard hole, which I really like. It doesn't ruin the looks of the knife, and you don't have to worry about having it whether you want it there or not. Now, a few things about the sheath system here. So the sheath itself is made in the United States. It is a Kydex sheath. It does have a drain hole there. You can see that. The clip itself, the actual plastic clip on the sheath, this is manufactured in China. So it is the only part of the knife or the sheath that is made in China. Everything else, so everything you see here on screen right now, that is a USA-made product. The knife is designed by Luke and with the help of Sean Bernstein. So pretty awesome stuff. It is based on the Hansen folder. But really fantastic ergonomics, and fit and finish on this is fantastic. So let's go ahead and jump into the close-ups of this knife, and so we can take a look at everything here. So again, forgive the fingerprints, it is a satin blade. So we do have a machine satin all the way across this thing, all verticals. Again, hollow ground on the main cutting edge, and then your secondary tip is, or your secondary edge there is a flat grind. You do have a nice swedge here on the Tonto. Plunge grind is done very well. So you can see that there. You have a really great plunge grind, plenty of room for sharpening. Fantastic job on that. Whoever is making the knives for them is doing a phenomenal job on that. Sharpening looks to be done very, very well. Don't see any issues with that here. Let's take a look on this side. Everything looks symmetrical. Take a look at that tip. Really nice, strong tip. And it is straight. Going into our handle here, there you can see your hardware up there on the blade. You can see the Voyage BladeWorks design there, their logo, and it is facing that way. So facing forward, there you can see your finger guard there. Really nicely done. And again, a anodized, blue anodized aluminum, kind of a diamond texture on the hardware, or excuse me, on the handle. Here you can see where it says USA D2. So we do have some scalloping all the way across the blade, all the way around the handles. So the one thing I did say on the unboxing is that if they did a, I like the scalloping all the way around. It does provide traction. The only thing I would have you know, as far as what I would change personally on the knife, especially a fixed blade like this, would be to have this jimping here be slightly different to where it is providing more traction up here for the actual jimping on the back of the blade. However, that is a nitpick, you know, I take it or leave it. This isn't, you know, extremely functional jimping, but I have certainly seen worse on other knives. But again, we have that all the way around. Now, this knife is not new out of the box. I have been playing with this knife. I've carried it a lot. You see here, I actually dropped it right onto some concrete the other day. So that was fun. So it does hold up pretty well. Like I said, it did smack concrete pretty hard and came away with just a couple of scuffs. So I can't really complain there. Now, ergonomics on the knife are phenomenal. I mean, it's a fixed blade knife. It's kind of hard to mess up ergonomics on them. It's really nicely balanced. It's a little on the handle side. Let me see if I can get that to balance up here. But it's right in that choil. It's kind of having a hard time. There we go. So right in the choil is where it balances, which is fine. Again, because of having the aluminum on the handle scales, it does give it that kind of that butt heavy. But again, when it's in your hand, where your finger is, that's where it's balanced at. So it balances really nicely, again, in that choil. So we'll show that again here for you guys. Just trying to get it to balance on my finger there. So again, we're hanging out right there, right at the middle of that choil is your balance point. Fits in my hand very well. You've got that little kind of swoop there that sits right in the fat of my hand. Pinky is just right on the edge. Very nice there. You're not being crowded up. You know, if you have really large hands, you might fall off to the side. But again, everything's chamfered really well, so no issues there. Kind of shadow boxed scales, if you will. So if you do not like the aluminum, if it's something you want to upgrade or whatever, again, at that price point, for what you're paying, you know, D2 under $100, American made, you can, you know, make your own scales, whatever. I would like to see them potentially offer some different handle material later on down the road, perhaps even some, you know, just a replacement grip set. I think would be an awesome idea for these guys later on down the road, and that could easily be something offered with a you know, with a fixed blade like this. You know, kind of looking at, you know, some of the SE products and things like that where you have the interchangeable grips. So that would be something that I think would, you know, work really well with them. Knife does come with a lanyard. You have a blue titanium lanyard bead. It's kind of meant to kind of match what you have here, but again, titanium versus aluminum, it's never going to be a perfect match. But you do have a again, that titanium lanyard bead with that kind of a micro cord lanyard, and I do believe that is a reflective coating or a reflective lanyard material there as well. So all in all, I think this is a phenomenal showing from the guys at Voyage BladeWorks right out of the gate, coming out swinging. They have some other products on their website as well. They have some, you know, some other merchandise, some hats, hoodies. I think they have a few other things, but mostly they'll, you know, they're going to be doing the knife. They do have, or they will have some Ranger eyes. I believe these are going to be at Blade Show Texas, and then they also have released the pry bar. So this does, or this is the Hansen pry bar, but completely reimagined. That you got the micarta inlay here, and then you have the new Voyager branding, or excuse me, Voyage BladeWorks branding on here. Really nice job on that. Really nice micarta. Fantastic job on the micarta. Now these are OEM'd by Kubi still. So these are not USA made products for the pry bar. But like I said, I just wanted to show you guys these because I did, or show you that because I did have it here. But as far as the fixed blade, that is a USA made product and under $100. Again, excellent showing from these guys. I wish them the best, and I look forward to seeing where the future takes these guys. But anyway, with that, I appreciate each and every one of you as always. Please remember to be kind, be humble, and be EDC. Y'all take care.